So last week I thought the Chargers were the only football team I've ever rooted for. That's kind of a lie. There's actually another football team I've rooted for even more.
We're going to play fast. We're going to take what we can get, gentlemen. Do you understand me? Let's show them what we got.
This is not just some game. You realize that. This is about tradition. It's about the spirit and keeping this town alive.
Now, I'm an engineer, so originally I was designing this weighted rubric where I was going to weigh the pros and cons of the Steelers and all other teams you guys suggested. And then I realized something. Being a fan of a football team isn't a logical thing at all. It's just something you feel. Which brings me back to Friday Night Lights. Now, when I think of the Dillon Panthers, I get this warm and fuzzy feeling inside, and I wish all the players the best, even though they're all fictional characters. Now, I want that warm and fuzzy feeling for a real batch of players. So, here are my 2 criteria for deciding whether or not to be a fan of a football team. Number 1 is the roller coaster factor. Can my passion for roller coasters be somehow combined with the passion for this football team? Now, for the Steelers, it's pretty self-explanatory. For all the other football teams you guys are recommending, we got a little bit more work to do. Now, the second criteria is this mythical Friday Night Lights factor. Can your football team, and its fans, I guess that's you, inspire me more than Coach Taylor can with one of his speeches? I know that's a pretty high bar to clear, but once that happens, I think this series would come to a pretty quick conclusion. Now, keep sending me recommendations and tune in next week when I start judging them.